last week I released an AI tool called TubeSquid, and I wanted to make a quick video to run through kind of what it's capable of, what it's doing, and some tips and tricks on how you can generate YouTube titles and descriptions the most effectively using this tool. So when you come onto ai.tubesquid.com, you'll obviously be presented with this option to test it out. For all intents and purposes, you should be able to just copy and paste a either public or unlisted video into the URL box, and it will generate for you a really exciting title and description. So what we're going to do here is I'm on a video. I'm just going to copy the URL. I'm going to go into my dashboard here and just paste that URL. And I can hit generate here, or I can insert some custom kind of power options here. Now I can have my adjectives. The default adjective is engaging. So generate an engaging title and description. So just to give you an idea of what the baseline is. Now I've had some interesting results by putting something, I think it was enticing. It was genuinely this one. It was the best online storage for your website, 3 key options revealed. And that was quite an interesting result based on a different custom adjectives that I provided it. The next one is keywords to consider. So if you want to make sure that it's hitting certain words, then you can do so. I would suggest that it's probably better just to see what the default result is before starting to tweak what it is you got, because the default is actually, you know, from my testing, is 9 times out of 10 a really, really good baseline. Just to touch on what really makes a good video for a good candidate for this is obviously there needs to be a fair amount of talking. Now there's a temporary limit right now of videos that are 15 minutes, and I'm working around that as a technical limitation that I need to sort out. But providing you have like a 10 to 15 minute video, which is about average for YouTube videos, with lots of dialogue, that's key. Like if you've got a video that's all visuals, like as a documentary studying the landscapes of Iceland and there's just music on there, I'm not going to be able to know what that video is about yet. But given it's got a lot of dialogue, 10 to 15 minutes, and you're clearly speaking and articulating, then it's going to make a great candidate. Now the issues that we have right now, and that is understandable, is things like brand names. If you've come up with something like, for instance, you can see here it's generated TubeSquid. It's picked up that I've said TubeSquid, but it's broken it up to a word that makes sense. It's also going to have problems with place names and things that just aren't like generic English words, and it works in multiple languages, I will say, but they just need to be clear, articulated words, not funny words or anything like that. So those are kind of the limitations. And while it's fine, like it's still going to understand what's going on, when it's generated here, the ultimate AI tool for YouTube creators, I look at this as a baseline. So of course I'm going to copy and paste this in and change the title here to TubeSquid, which is what it was. But generally, what comes out is a really, really good thing. So there's a URL there that I need to fix. There's a description there. Just going in with that expectation is key. The other thing to mention is the timestamps. Now this is based on words per minute rather than it picking up a specific time zone for right now. So again, I think these are great starting points for you to just copy and paste and then really just tweak them and whatever. And that's just it, that's it. You can just you can click to copy, or you can just select the whole thing and it won't select the title, description, hashtags and all that lot. It will just select the text that you need. So you can just copy and paste that and whatever. Now, today, I'm really, really excited to announce that we've actually released a Chrome extension. If you were to go into your YouTube upload page and your video, and it's key, this is key, your video is done uploading, it's finished uploading, you still need to make it public, well, unlisted most likely, but you still need to make sure it's publicly accessible. Otherwise I can't download that video and do the wonders with AI on it. But with the extension, which you can find, I'll put the URL in the description below. It will just put them into the titles and descriptions. Now you'll see that it's added this thing here, which basically you can keep it in as an affiliate thing, but it does serve a functional purpose. It keeps the replacement, the default upload settings that you have, and puts it before. Again, I'd love it if you kept this in there and there's a bit of affiliate kind of promotion going on, but it really does serve a functional purpose. You can still go back to your dashboard and you will see that, if we refresh here, you will see that Yeah, that's cool. I'm always surprised. You will see that in your dashboard, so you can keep hold of it. So I think that's my key tips on what makes a great candidate for TubeSquid. 10 to 15 minutes, lots of dialogue, clear, articulate talking, and good sound quality actually. But I'll leave a link to my Discord in case you want to ask me any questions. And until next time, cheers.